Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. So here is one of two swaps that we're going to have on my Facebook page, Coffee, Cake, and Crafting. This swap is for, actually anyone can join the swap. There's going to be a part for the newbies and there's going to be a part for um, my advanced people or people who have YouTube, crafty videos on their YouTube. So this swap is use my YouTube channel. So I know a lot of you came over from Tamika's page. Hey Tamika, scrap the world, woo woo. Um, and the reason why you came over was A, we're an awesome community over here at Coffee, Cake, and Crafting, and B, my swaps do not require you to have crafty videos on your YouTube. I think you definitely should have crafty videos on your YouTube. Show off your work. You know, yes, you are good. Yes, you are amazing. No matter what that little small person on the shoulder tells you, you are good enough to have your crafty videos. So this YouTube swap is all about using your YouTube. Now, if you are not comfortable, but you really, really want to do this swap, you always have the option of marking your video as unlisted and then just posting the link to the video um, so only the group can see. And it's not, you know, not everyone can see it on YouTube. It's not public. So you can do that. Once you make your first video, everything is going to click and you will be fine. Your video does not have to be high quality. It does not have to be edited. I don't edit my videos because ain't nobody got time for that. But I do ask, you know, if you have cuss words or whatever, you know, try to edit them out or start over. Um, yes, I've gotten through almost an entire video and then, you know, F-bombs come out because I dropped hot glue on myself or whatever. And that you do have to edit, and I had to ask my 16-year-old, you know, how to do that. But anything else, you know, you're fine. So basically what you have to do, sorry, I'm cleaning up my desk and talking at the same time. Basically what you have to do for this swap is make a crafty video and post it on your YouTube and send me the link in the events. So I know you're like, what? I can't do it. Yes, you can. So this is going to be a super simple swap for the people who do not have crafty videos or are not really comfortable with crafty videos. And it's going to be a super challenge for my gals who have crafty videos and have swapped before. So let's get into the swap. So all you need to do is make 2 cards. I don't care what your cards look like, what theme, just make 2 cards. So I brought out some examples. You can be as simple as this card, which is just a black card base with a 4x6 cut apart that I cut down, and I just put some Wink of Stella on it. It was already wet embossed, as you can see, kind of, and I just put the Wink of Stella. It could be 2 cards, simple like this. This is a very simple card. You cut your paper 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, no, 4 1/4 by 11, and you score it at 5 1/2, and then you make your card base. You can step it up a little bit, and this one I cut this way. Why? Because when I put my paper in my paper trimmer, I forgot which way to cut. Don't matter. So if you cut at 4 1/4, you're going to get this type of card. If you score at 4 1/4, you're going to get one that opens like this. Does it matter? Nope. Are they both beautiful? Absolutely. So here I stepped this up a little bit. I inked the edges with some distress ink. I used a piece of paper from I don't know what paper collection this was. It was a Christmas one. And then I took this stamp. I wet embossed it in gold, you can see, on cream paper. And then I distressed the edges with my distress tool. Or you can use the edge of your scissors, but I got this little tool here. Which are, you know, and then I use the distress ink vintage photo on that and just kind of offset it on some pop dots. And on the inside, I made this little banner, and I used a snow writer to write the word believe, and just 2 confetti dots, or stars. And I distressed this page too. So you can pick it up. You can do simple. You can do semi-simple. You can be as elaborate as you want to be. Here's another card that I did. This has some textured paper. I embossed on this purple paper with some green embossing powder. This is a digital paper collection from Tsunami Rose. I put some glossy accents, some glitter, some sequins, this big old rhinestone thing, a word bead, some more rhinestones. So you can, I mean, you can just go to town if you want. If that's your thing, do it. Same thing here. I just did some fun stuff. I used a frame that was gifted to me. These flowers were gifted to me. Or you can go so elaborate. This is Tamika gifted this to me. So you know her style is super shabby, and you can put the works in it. It's up to you. So you can do the works, or you can do a cute, quick card. So those are some examples. You just have to make 2 cards. Again, I don't care what theme it is, for my new people. And your video has to tell us what products you used for the card. So for example, this one, like I said, it was really quick. I said I used a piece of black paper. This is probably Michael's Recollection black paper. And this cut apart was from, yeah, I don't even know where this cut apart was from, honestly, because I did this last year. So, yeah, you guys are doing it right now, so you'll know. Or you can do, if you do an elaborate, okay, you use these flowers from Wild Orchid Craft. This came from the Michael $1.50 spot. There's some lace. There's this flower that came from Hobby Lobby Wedding spot. You know, just this paper collection is this. This is a doily from Dollar Tree. This is a punch that I used. The punch that I used was this one. So you can go super fast if you want. Nobody's judging you. And again, obviously that's not the punch to make you use, but I was just trying to do a quick video for you. So just have everything laid out. Like for instance, okay, say I'm doing a card with the punch board. I used my envelope punch board. I used Stampin' Up! Brushed silver. And I made this bow. Okay, that's all your video has to be. That's one crafty video. So once you get past that fear, you're done. I mean, honestly, my first video was using my cell phone on my mama's dining room table because I was so scared and I needed her standing there, you know, so I could talk to her instead of myself, and I got through the video. Now I don't even care if anyone's in the room. Like before, I'd be like, oh, I'm talking to my dogs. I don't even care. Talk to myself like right now. You know, so once you get past that first video, you don't like your voice on video. You don't, honestly, when you're doing a tutorial, you don't have to use your voice. For me, I prefer tutorials that you're talking me through it, whether you did the tutorial and then you do a voiceover, which I don't know how to do. So, I just talk when I'm crafting. So, you know, it's up to you. I've seen some tutorials where, the person who made the card or whatever they're making, they're flipping through, but they have somebody else who's recording. They're the ones talking. I mean, that's cool. Get through your first video. You're going to have stuff like, I don't know if y'all just heard that squeaky. That's my dog playing with her ball. You know, it is what it is. Your kids come in yelling and screaming. Hey, it is what it is. Just get that first video done. You know, don't be shy. All the requirements are you make 2 cards. And look, like here's a blooper. My nail polish came off today. I don't know. That one and that one. Who cares? Nobody cares. But sorry. So the requirement, 2 cards, any theme, any level card. You just have to tell us the products that you used. If you don't remember your paper collection, that's fine. Be honest. Hey, you know what? This paper collection has been in my stash for 15 years. I have no idea where it came from. That's okay. It's fine because I can't remember what that was. You know, like this texture paper, I think I got it at Michael's probably like 10 years ago. It might be called something other than texture paper. I don't know. But it's fine. You know, so just tell us what you did. Your video does not have to be anything elaborate. It could be shot from your cell phone. You know, if you have to hold your cell phone, hold your cell phone. Or if you have a cell phone, what do you call those things? Pop socket. Put it on the pop socket and turn your phone, you know, like this, and you can see the video. Let me see if I can get mine up. Okay. So yeah, so see, here's my camera. So turn it and just record. You're good. My camera setup up here, it's not elaborate. Like, it legit is, hold on, let me take a picture of it so y'all can see this setup. Y'all gonna laugh when you see this. Let me see if I can get the whole thing. All right, let me show y'all this. My camera setup is legit. That's a webcam that I've had for forever. It's like a cheap $20 Amazon special webcam on a deck shepherd's hook. I'm not even lying. Let me take a better picture right here. The shepherd's hook was $3 on clearance at Walmart. And I was going to buy a GoPro one, but the GoPro one was $150. See, here you go. That is my camera tied with ribbon on a deck shepherd's hook. Yeah, you know, it's ghetto, but guess what? It works just fine. And I only paid $3 for it. And the GoPro, that is kind of that same setup, and it was $150. So $3, $150, I'm paying $3 at work. It works just fine. You can do that, and it just clips onto the edge of your table, like so. Let me take another picture so y'all can see. And that's the other thing, because it is so, my camera is so old and so cheap, it won't flip. Like, if I show my hands, I can't flip it to show my face. So it is what it is. But see how it's just clamped onto my table? It doesn't get in my way. I have plenty of room to work. I can hide the stuff on my desk by zooming in and pushing it back. But yeah, so your video does not have to be elaborate, edited with music, all that business. It doesn't have to be that way. So just do your video. Now, for my girls that have videos already, they're somewhat comfortable on video. Your challenge is different, okay? Your challenge is you're still going to make 2 cards, but your cards have to be St. Patrick's Day themed, and one of your cards cannot contain green. Yeah, you're welcome. So that's my twist. You guys know I love my twist, my hard challenges. So that's that. And my seasoned people, when you make your 2 St. Patrick's Day, 1 non-green St. Patrick's card, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to say what products you used. If you got some inspiration from Pinterest, you know, let's help our newbies out with your process. So your video needs to be a little bit more in detail. You guys already know what to do, so just do it. So that is our first swap. The next swap is going to be an actual group swap where you're going to make stuff for your group. But this one is really important to me, so I hope you guys join this swap, and I'll put everything in the comments. All right, guys. Good night.